We are talking about this situation. Fixed coordinate system, rigid body, rotating and translating, got a body coordinate system in which a bug is moving around. All right, this is the worst case. Absolutely everything in principle can be moving. So I wanted to get the worst case out straight away from before. The velocity of point B, as we said before, looks like this. V sub B is the velocity of the moving coordinate system. Okay, we had this before, but now let me just go through. I'm just going to have to do this without discussion, and trust me, we're going to talk about this till you're sick of it when we're done. So what I'm going to do is differentiate this. What I'm explaining here is instead of simply giving you the formula, which I could, I'm trying to drag you through its derivation at least once. I promise we'll never do it to you again. Okay, this is what we're doing. Perfect. Okay. Now I tell you what, I'm going to make you a deal here. I'm definitely want to get the punchline up on the board before the bell rings. I promise you, next time we're going to spend the whole period discussing the equation in question. All righty, so don't freak out because the derivation is a bit long. I tell you what, I'm going to cheat here a little bit. I'm going to go for I'm one of these eat dessert first people. All right, we're going to simply, I'm going to give you the punchline first. So if we don't finish the derivation, we'll start up next time. Yeah, I think this is probably a better use of the few minutes we have left here. Let me just say here, ... derivation to follow. Okay. Let me just walk you through the answer. Again, what are we looking at? We're looking at an awful looking equation that describes the acceleration, not the velocity, the acceleration of that point B as viewed from the ground. Okay? Before we talked about the velocity, now we're talking about the acceleration. It has the following components. This one, as you might expect, this is A sub A. This is the linear acceleration of point A. Tells you how fast the whole silly moving coordinate system is moving away from you. This little guy named in honor of the mathematician Euler, it's called the Eulerian acceleration component, and as we'll see next time, it has to do with the fact it comes from this. okay? It comes from the fact that the rigid body itself has angular acceleration. It's speeding up its rotation. So there's one component to the rotation that comes just from that. It's kind of analogous to omega cross r for velocity. This is the alpha cross r for acceleration, the Eulerian component. This one here, anybody, Pael, you got an idea what that one's called? It's got a name. Emma.
Is that the Cornelius one, or is that?
Oh, that's called good. Close to no cigar. No. How about it? You made your name?
Valentina.
Sorry, Valentina?
Yeah, it's centripetal.
That's it. It's the centripetal. Excellent. Centripetal. Okay, and Valentina, for extra kudos, what does centripetal mean? Toward the middle. Toward the middle is what it means. So that is the component. This is what this is all about. Okay, the centripetal acceleration that the string, the tension in the string brings about. Okay, who wants to try this one? About it. What's his name? Yes, sir. Her name? Dan.
Coriolis.
Ooh, good one. Dan got it. This is called Coriolis. This is named after, I believe he's a Frenchman, wasn't he? Yeah. And this one, I tell you, we can talk about this till the cows come home, and people do. The internet's full. There's probably more Coriolis demonstrations on the internet, on YouTube, than there are kittens. But anyway, this last component, we'll talk about that more tomorrow, but next time. But the AREL, what is AREL about, Marion?
The acceleration of the point relative to the local coordinate system.
Exactly, the acceleration of point B with respect to its body coordinate system. All right, see you next time.